Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Well, we are happy to be back with another amazing episode, and this time we are having the episode about entrepreneurship. And there's a big event happening in Lebanon soon. So, without further ado, let me welcome Lara from Berytech. And Lara is responsible on the PowerX Entrepreneurship uh, event that is happening in Lebanon. Lara, tell us more about you first, and what is happening, what's happening in the region, and let's see what's the latest thing.
Thank you, Rudy. I'm Lara El Khoury. I'm the director of programs at Berytech's Innovation Hub. My journey has been rooted in building and scaling innovations through accelerators, startup program support, as well as ecosystem partnerships. I personally have a background in computer science and have that coupled with an executive MBA, which has helped me merge tech, strategy, and business to be able to drive impactful entrepreneurship. At Berytech, I lead a team that is focused on growing startups, building innovation capacity, and enabling sustainable growth. And most importantly today, what is Berytech? What is PowerX? PowerX is the first national entrepreneurship and innovation summit to unite key sectors and regional players, powering potential throughout the entire ecosystem. It will be held on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of May at Beirut Hall.
Perfect. So you just answered many things. But what makes PowerX unique this time? We're building the ecosystem. The region is booming. What makes this, innovation in this ecosystem? And then how could it elaborate more on the vision behind the inaugural Entrepreneurship and Innovation Summit?
So, the way that we looked at PowerX is that at Berytech, we've always been seeing ourselves as ecosystem enablers. We build bridges, we connect the dots, and we create these spaces where collaboration can lead to real impact. So we saw PowerX as the summit as a natural extension of this mission. We spent over 20 years working across different sectors, regions, and communities, and we felt it was time to bring all of that together in one national moment. Now, the vision behind PowerX is to bring and convene these change makers, the doers, as well as the dreamers under one roof. And we just want to create a platform that actually enables innovation and not just showcase it through meaningful dialogue, partnerships, and exposure. And it's basically about putting the right people in the same room, working together to create collaborations.
It's very interesting. I'm just gonna, put a small presentation here on the side. So while you talk, I'm gonna skip through the speakers and then showcase the speakers. This summit really emphasizes on the green, blue, social, and knowledge economy. How do these sectors interconnect, and what significance do they hold for Lebanon's sustainability development?
Yes, thank you for that. So what's really interesting about PowerX is that while it's thematically structured, it's actually sector agnostic. And why are we saying that? So we're boxing the discussions into specific industry. So we're not boxing the discussions into specific industries, although you will find snippets of these across different 3 days. So day one is actually focused on intellectual property, technology transfer. How do we take that into the actual business world? Day two is more focused on clustering, networking, and collaborations. And day three is all about entrepreneurship. And all of the little bits, all of the sectors that you've mentioned are directly, they will be found in across the 3 days. And they will be found from these different angles. And the idea is also to break silos and foster cross-sector dialogue, because we've realized that the same way with agri-food technologies, clean technologies, green entrepreneurship, all of that, you actually need the marriage of software, hardware, science-based innovation, and business model-based innovation to work together for it to be successful.
It's very interesting. I'm just skimming through the speakers as you can see. I'll be more than happy to join because I think this is one of the inaugural big events, I would say, helping those entrepreneurs intellectual property. There's a lot of discussions on different things that are happening. What are we expecting from more than 3,000 attendees? What strategies are in place to ensure that meaningful networking and collaboration among participants?
Yes, so we're really expecting a high turnout, and why are we expecting that? Because at the summit itself, we are planning to have interactive workshops, curated networking spaces, targeting matchmaking, to have people meet the right people at the right time. And we will also be showcasing live pitching sessions from top startups and diving deep into thought provoking discussions, as well as exploring new opportunities for discussions. And how are we aiming? So we're going to be very intentional about the connections that we want to foster at PowerX. So it's not about gathering people in one room, it's about bringing the right people and curating the right conditions for them to have meaningful collaboration. Through all of these roundtables, sector-based matchmaking, facilitated networking, we want to come out with to spark unexpected synergies and new opportunities for all the people who are going to be there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm seeing international speakers. Lara, can you tell us more? Some of the names that are coming up here. It's really amazing lineup.
Yes, so we do have some amazing speakers that will be joining us from Lebanon, from region, and from abroad. And all of these speakers bring together the expertise that they have in innovation and building ecosystems, as well as putting everything together. We hope that we would have more international speakers, but for the circumstances in Lebanon, we've had um, a shyer turnout than what we expected. Nonetheless, the local speakers and the regional speakers and the international speakers who are coming all bring a wealth of knowledge and actually position Lebanon as a builder of innovation as it actually is.
Certainly, we hope so. I just want everyone, I'll put it also in the description, berytech.org/events/PowerX Summit 2025. Make sure to register and get your seat. It's happening very, very soon, 13th, 14th, 15th of May in Beirut Hall, Harsh Tabet. This is amazing. Last few questions. What about the agenda? Can you tell us more? There's a lot of things from navigating micro challenges to diaspora to innovation. How do these discussions really aim to address the challenges and opportunities within Lebanon landscape?
Yes, so these panels and discussions are meant to go just beyond diagnosis. They're about strategy and action. So, in some of the panels, we will explore how entrepreneurs and ecosystem players can remain resilient despite the economic and political volatility in the MENA region. And others, we look at the Lebanese diaspora, the immense intellectual and financial capital it holds, and we're integrating them into the Lebanese ecosystem and into the regional ecosystem as well to be able to build global networks. And we've also started incorporating as well the Lebanese diaspora, who have been really generous with their time in one of our programs, which is Mentors Link, where we focus on group mentoring based on MIT venture mentoring services. And we've had several Lebanese diaspora generously donating their time to be able to mentor startups from Lebanon.
Yeah, I think startups mentoring is one of the things I do a lot actually. I'm trying to really help entrepreneurs locally, regionally, internationally to become
Mhm.
something, and then why not support the local scene? So, guys, whatever you have, throw it out there. I really expect you to join. So, we are looking ahead. What are the anticipated long-term impacts of this summit on Lebanon startup ecosystem? And we know we are in dire needs of such support. How can it be also part of the regional and global innovation landscape?
So we're looking at PowerX as a launch pad, that it sets the stage for deeper integration, smarter investment, and stronger regional collaboration. We anticipate the summit to be able to catalyze funding opportunities for Lebanese startups, as well as building strong regional partnerships and spotlight Lebanon as a hub for innovation. Long term, we wanted to become, we're hopeful and we're ambitious. We wanted to become an annual anchor point that would be able to drive visibility and cross-border scaling for our entrepreneurs and all of the entrepreneurs in the Lebanese ecosystem, going beyond Lebanon to the region and even globally.
So here are, thank you, Lara, for being with us on this amazing quick snippet of what's happening soon. So don't forget the dates, 13, 14, 15. I'll be mass mailing everyone. I'll be also doing part of this, pushing forward the agenda, trying to see and then trying to, let everyone really join, because we have a beautiful scene in Lebanon. And thank you for doing that for the last, I think, 20 years, if I'm not mistaken.
20
So
years.
you've been there for a long time as Berytech, and then now you're pushing the agenda even more. I know you guys are traveling all around also, so trying to get some more support to the ecosystem, which is amazing. So we'll see you there. Lara, thank you for everything. I don't know if you have any last words before we could disconnect.
I just want to invite everybody who is looking into innovation, is intrigued by it, or wants to explore that path, whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, an SME, an established company. Innovation has no boundaries, no age limits, no gender limits. So please join us at PowerX on the 13th, 14th, and 15th of May.
Very interesting. Thank you, dear. We'll be definitely there. We'll see you more. Try to make it, guys. 3 days. It's amazing. I want to thank you again for being with us and tuning in. You can watch the recording on this episode and others on YouTube and other social media. We'll be sending snippets. So until next time, stay tuned. And thank you again for joining us and for all of the support, for making this happen for Lebanon and hopefully for the region. Thank you on the mission that you guys are holding, and we'll see you definitely soon.